It's like putting your kids in a lion's den. It's like knowing that this place is there are lions in there, and you basically send your kids. What do you expect to happen? They say you are your environment. If you're in a group of gossips, for example, and you're not a gossip, when you listen to it often enough, the tendency that you will join in is very, 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 very much likely. What you hear often enough, you will kind of start to adopt those, the characteristics of those things. So when you put your child in a situation where you obviously saw that this is a group that substance abuse is going on, and you're sending your kids there for what? Because of fame. You wanted them to be around this fame, the famous people. You yourself, it's not like you're not famous. So my sense is that you yourself are not taking accountability for some of your actions. True healing starts with accountability, taking responsibility for your own part of the wahala, the saga, the problems that you're in, that your daughter is suffering the effect now. You are invariably part of that. So please, the way to heal, even for your daughter, is for you to start to say, okay, this is where I went wrong in this. I'm really sorry. That's when healing actually starts. And number 5, the 5th point here is that fame and stardom, they are double-edged sword. On one side, they are benefiting you. On the other side, people loving you, recognizing you. There's good of that, but there's the other side of it in the sense that you have no privacy in your life. So whatever you do, what ordinary people would do and get away with it, if you do 1/10 of those things, everybody will carry it, especially if you already have people who are waiting behind your back, just waiting for something to go wrong with you. Look at your wedding, the wedding of your daughter, for example. There should have been a little bit of restraint. They were asked, even at the wedding itself, there were people, I'm sure, that you invited who came not to really celebrate with you, but to find cause to go back and drag you. People that you invited. Not everyone who is around you loves you. Not everyone who is in your circle is your friend. And I think that is something that you have to learn. Because if you do not learn that, I'm sorry to say, not only will your daughter suffer the repercussion of that, even your grandkids, God forbid, will also bear the brunt of all of that lack of wisdom. So fame and stardom is a double-edged sword, and you need to be mindful of that in the way that you put yourself and your children forth. And the 6th is that help can come from the most unlikely source. I've seen a post by Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, I think her name is, sorry if I'm not pronouncing that very well, but a lot of people know her, Kemi Talks. And one of the posts she made like a few weeks ago, and she actually came out and said, please take your child inside. You're saying too much, you're pushing her too much. Please take her inside so that they do not buy her for you. She basically used that word. Take your child inside. It is not everything that you need to put out on the internet. Not everything is necessary to be put out, because as you're putting out there, those who love you will see it, but most likely, because when people hate you, they are going to look for every single thing to bring you down. And she actually gave you that advice. But I'm thinking maybe because you have a little bit of thing going on with her, she's not your best friend right now, let's just say that, you did not take that advice. You didn't listen to that. You were much more focused on what you can do to give her payback for whatever thing that she's saying about you that you do not like. You fail to see the nuggets of wisdom in her words. And so that 6th point is that help can come from the most unlikely source. So when you're looking at all of these posts, especially from people that you supposedly don't like, please look beyond what they are saying. Inside their supposedly negative, posts, there might be nuggets of wisdom in there that if you take and live by it, it will benefit not only you but your children and save you all from a whole lot of pain. The 7th one is take a step back. I think I said that from the beginning. Iyabo, take a step back, please. If you step back a couple of weeks and allow some of these things to lie down, does not mean that you're not going to be famous again, anymore. You're already famous. Your name is out there. You don't need to constantly come every minute, every hour of the day to counter and respond to some very obviously very stupid post. Give that apology. Maybe have a second post when you say, I'm really sorry I had to do this. It was because I was emotional. And then just go off the internet for a bit. Because there's nothing new under the sun. Whatever goes up must come down. So when they're looking for you to appear, so if you're not there to give them the tools, they will not have anything to say about you. So you step back and allow everything to kind of calm down and then come out as a new Yabo, hopefully now with a bit more wisdom, and then hopefully now cutting a percentage of some of your daughter's appearance. She's going to be a mother now. Step back. Let her enjoy her marriage away from all of these hateful, gazes. Number 8 is vulnerability is your friend. Vulnerability is actually your friend. It's a very strong, powerful tool to those who know and understand. Being vulnerable can actually be something very interesting because it allows people to know that you're human. But sometimes just telling people, I'm really sorry, I was wrong. Just admitting that you're wrong can even gain you more fan base than you had before. So vulnerability is your friend. I am sorry can undo a whole lot of damage. It can present you in a new light. And it can even make you more likable than you were before. It can pull more people into your fan base. It can make people see you as a wise woman. And above all, it will reduce the hate that people are directing now at people that you love. Those that you love, your daughter especially. My name is Sarah Crossford and my brand is called From Fearful to Fierce. And what it is about the consistent, focused things that we do or should do to become the best version of ourselves. The version that we love and the version people outside can love. The version that we respect. I hope you take this to heart.